This year through the report we got, which was September 30th, I pulled that up as you were speaking. So from May through September, there was an additional $4.2 million of deficit.
So next I want to say a couple of statements that the board made. And it's a shame. I told you I got babies on my board. I think y'all need to send us some Similac and some bottles, please, pacifiers.
In 1998, the Lox released a hip-hop album called Money, Power, and Respect. And in fact, the hit song on that album was called Money, Power, and Respect. And it was one of the best hip-hop albums of 1998. And if you remember the hook, what's the key to life? Money, power, and respect, what you need in life. And you know what? A lot of us want money, power, and respect. Because really, that's what you think you need in life. Unfortunately, absolute power corrupts absolutely. And we find that when you see people that are dictators of country or in the private sector, or let's just say, for example, city girl mayors like Tiffany Henyard, because for her, it's all about money, power, and respect. And that's a good goal if you're probably like in business. But when you're a person that serves the people, money, power, and respect is not the key to life. What's the key to life is what is good for the community. But let's hold that thought. Rewind, Demo. A few weeks ago, the village of Dolton posted this particular video. And the video that they posted was that Tiffany Henyard, who is the mayor of the city, basically will not allow them to see the money that she's spending. Yeah, because she's been spending a lot of money. She's going on trips to Vegas. She's doing all kind of stuff. She's getting Chevy Tahoes, all of that and more. But listen to what the clerk says here, the trustee clerk, about what happened when she tried to check the spending from the administration of Tiffany Henyard.
But it shows how financially irresponsible people can be, because then they go and say they name not on it and they sign it and all that. So we go to, now it's time last Friday to get the new warrant list. So I'm like, okay, it's Friday, let me click on my viewpoint so I can see what she done bought this week. Access denied. Or did. So I sent an email saying that, access has been denied. Can you let us know? Trustee House sent an email. She said, send back your questions of what you're asking about. So meaning that they're probably not gonna let us back into my viewpoint, but it was based on transparency. You said when we started that this is for transparency, so we can be transparent, so we can know what we're paying for. But now they're seeing that when you're putting those things in, it's showing how you're spending the money, and you don't want us to show how you spend the money.
That's right. Absolutely denied. But wait, there's more. Rewind, Nemo. Check out what Senior Trustee Jason House is about to say. Now, when he had access to the records, he pulled up a lot of stuff that the mayor was spending money on. And it was bad, right? Stuff like this.
Some of the items that we are talking about: Aurelio's Pizza, $131. Best Western, apparently 2 rooms for $318. Chicago Midway Airport, $200 worth of tax dollars spent on that. Cooper's Hawk, $557.68. Got Dollar Tree on here, $108. Dunkin' Donuts, $49.58. What else we got? Where else did we eat at? Holiday Inn in Bloomington, 2, 4, 6, 7 rooms, $2,694. Image One, Italian Fiesta, $113.59. Jewel Osco, $100.50. Olive Garden, $262.78. Pete's Fresh Market, $212.97. Let's see if we ate anywhere else. Thank me later, $520. Walmart, $11.11. Good Lord. Wyndham Hotel and Resorts, 2, 4, 6, 8 rooms, totaled up to $1,085. All this, no receipts given to the myself or the other trustees that have mentioned.
But again, let's go back to the whole idea of money, power, and respect. Listen, when you have power and people don't do what you want them to do, you have the power to do what? to abuse them. That's what happened when the mayor fired Arius Montgomery, a trustee who she had an issue with.
I think you're looking for a transcriber, and that is not in our duties. We do not transcribe. If you would like a transcriber, perhaps you should address the board and add it to the budget. But myself nor the village clerk will be transcribing minutes word for word, and that is for the record. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna say this and we're gonna move on. Y'all need to be respectful, and that's the problem here. Everybody again want to clap back, and then when I clap back, everybody got attitude. Be respectful, Deputy Clerk. And your problem, hold on, you out of order. You out of order. Did I not give you the floor? Deputy Clerk, you out of order.
Now that you have witnessed the meeting that caused the deputy clerk to be fired, please listen to the termination letter she received.
Dear Ms. Montgomery, on or about October 2nd, 2023, you engaged in grossly insubordinate and belligerent behavior that was directed at Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Members of the public witnessed your inappropriate behavior and comments. Your actions violated various provisions of the Village of Dolton's policies and practices, including, but not limited to the following: 1. Insubordination, 2. Verbal threats, 3. Policy violations, 4. Failure to follow procedures, 5. Any action which endangers the safety, health, or well-being of an employee or citizen, or which is of sufficient magnitude that the consequences cause or act to cause disruption of work or discredit to the village, and 6. Failure to meet performance standards.
Basically, she fired this young lady for pretty much doing her job. But wait, there's more. Now, last year, the city was like $2 million in debt. But all things have gotten worse. Let's find out how much city debt Dolton, Illinois is under now.
One comment on the financials, and I don't know how I neglected to do this. All the way until last month, we were receiving monthly financial reports. This month, we did not receive a monthly financial report the way that we traditionally would. When we talk about the deficit, last fiscal year through May, the deficit was $2.5 million in our operating account. This year through the report we got, which was September 30th, I pulled that up as you were speaking. So from May through September, there was an additional $4.2 million of deficit. So you couple those two together, the deficit is growing and it's approaching $7 million. And I will share that financial report. We have not received anything this month. And my concern, and sometimes you kind of joke your way through some of the pain because it really is painful. But we speak how in different meetings, Trustee Belcher would bring a lease or an invoice, and then the retaliation on the next month is we don't get access to the accounting system. Here, we talk month after month about our deficit and what it is, and now we're not receiving the financial information, and as if it's a punishment to the Board of Trustees. And I again keep encouraging, put it on the website where it belongs. It's not it is a detriment in terms of our ability to do our job, and sometimes calling this information out, that's what we're left with if we try to work with the administration and they refuse to give regular information. Like, this is not even hard. It's almost like asking your name. Why you need to know my name? It's just way too hard, and that's what we're faced with sometimes. But Clerk, he had a comment.
That's right. The mayor's administration has racked up over $4.3 million in debt in the last year. But wait, there is more. Check this out. Listen to this. This month, she refused to give the financial reports to the trustee board. Want to know why? Well, that's payback, because the mayor feels like, well, you guys are against me, so I'm going to withhold financial reports. But meanwhile, the city deficit grows to $7 million, $4.3 million in debt in 1 year. Let's go back to the whole thing with money, power, and respect. Now, everybody wants respect, whether you are a person or not that wants to be powerful or have a lot of money. And we all should respect people. But when we want to get money and power, when it's the taxpayers' money, now that's something different. It's something that we really just can't stand for as a society. Now, the mayor is spending all kind of money, brand new Tahoe. She has like 2 jobs, making $300,000 a year. Plus, she's spending the town's money when she doesn't need to spend the town's money because she already makes her own money. But wait, she feels like because she's so special, she needs to bubble off the town. And that's why she calls herself the super mayor, because she wants to be seen, somebody that's powerful and that's rich on the behest of other folks' money. And this is something bad because Dolton is not a rich suburb. I thought Dolton was a rich city until I was thoroughly checked and somebody was like, sad music. Bruh, Dolton is the hood, bruh. It's like the ghetto. It's like right outside Chicago, bruh. Gunshots! Yeah, man, it's not like, people there are poor, bruh, okay? Like, we're gonna be honest, it's not what you think it is. It's a lot of black people over there, bruh, and folks are struggling. So just think about all the money that's being spent on the mayor that could have been spent on things like education or roads or programs or things that could reinvest back into the city that could help the city grow. It could help the city become better. $4 million might not sound like a lot of money, but invested into the right things, it could improve the quality of life of the residents of this city. Stop the show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell if you have not done so now on this channel. But fast forward. But that's what's going on with Tiffany Henyard. And it seems that, you know what? She doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate for all you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.